Good morning. Happy weekend to everybody. Somehow today I just feel extra tired. I just feel drained. You know when it's like you can't tired anymore. From last night, well, from yesterday I got up with this dizzy feeling. And the whole day I had to endure. And then last night I actually go to my bed early because I normally wash Friday nights so I can get my Saturdays. But I just went down because I just feel drained, and I'm just reflecting and I'm thinking it is so hard to be a full-time employee or an employer or a full-time entrepreneur. It is so hard as well when you have children to be ministering to them, because that is a 24-hour job. And if you are married too, it is so hard to be a wife or a husband, because in all of this you have night shift you do and them too. And I just feel overwhelmed, and I feel so hard, so tired and exhausted. And I'm thinking to myself, can you ever do so much and no more and just get a break from life? You understand? Life is just happening and you're just swept up in it, and you just feel tired and there is no rest. You do this today and by tomorrow you have to repeat it, and the next day you have to repeat it, and there is no end to everything. And I'm reflecting, and God brought me to two Bible verses. So one of them is Exodus 18:14 to 24, and this is when, because God had chosen Moses to be the leader, this is when Moses basically was to rule over all of the Israelites. So he was acting as a judge for all of the Israelites. So it says, and Jethro, his father-in-law, came and realized what was happening. And hear what it says. And when Moses, his father-in-law, saw all that he did to the people, he said, what is this thing that thou doest to the people? Why sittest thou thyself alone, and all the people stand by thee from morning unto evening? And Moses said unto his father-in-law, because the people come unto me to inquire of God. So Moses was basically being the judge for all of the Israelites. So he did not get any time to rest and so on. And further down in the verse, it says that the father-in-law Jethro said to Moses, listen, delegate some of the work to others, because self-care is important. You can only serve your family, you can only serve your friends, you can only serve the church when you stop, take a day or two, relax and rest and refresh and come again. You understand? But don't believe you need to say yes to everything. Even at church, there are times I can't attend certain stuff because I have to spend time with my family or rest. You understand? So even church things, you have to say no to sometimes so that you can take care of yourself, because you cannot pour from an empty cup. So this is something that I'm saying, whoa, this is deep. You understand? So when the burdens and care of life take you, rest if you need to rest. Who can afford to hire somebody to help you clean, or just leave it? So right now me not have time to look on the house right now because I need to rest myself. You understand? So kind of revising, and then one of my son have Sunday school exam tomorrow, and we just resting and taking our time and going through. And it also brings me to Matthew 11:28 verse 30, where God is saying to come to me, all you are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and humble in my heart, and you will find rest for your souls. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light. So don't take up everything for your head in this world. This world, sometimes I just say it's just culture and certain things. Don't take on every single thing in this world, because you're gonna be wearied, you're gonna feel burdened, you're gonna stress out because you cannot do enough and say, yes, I've conquered everything. But because by the following day you have the same set of work to do again, and the next day you have the same set of work again, and by next week you have to wash, you have to clean the house, you have to cook, and you prepare for the following Monday. Then you have to go through the week again, and by the following week. So it never stops. So turn to God, relax in him. So sometimes I don't even look on the house, especially my boys. Some of you know the energy what them have. I don't look on my house, I just make them run up and down and tear down what they need to tear down, and them back flick and boom flick them, kick down all the bathroom door and something, so you want to see them footprint on the door. I mean, I make that stress me out. Me just go and rest and easy. Children need to be children. So don't be worried and burdened down with what is happening around you. I'm just go and meditate. I'm just go and sing 2 songs. I'm just go and meditate upon God. I'm read my Bible. I'm see one little scripture will encourage me or inspire me to press on. Or when I go to church, there are times I come from church on a Sunday. Cause Saturday I used to go supermarket, wash, clean, this, that, whatever your youth fellowship. Sunday I go to church. And there are times when I expect to be so exhausted when I come from church. And when I come home, I feel so light. So I say, no man, this feel like God really hold me up in a righteous right hand. I feel so light. There are times when I'm to feel exhausted. But because I took the time out to rest my soul and give it all to Jesus, Him in turn come and take away some of my burden, take away some of the pressure. So me not be so consumed in what is happening in the world or what culture say you must do. These are the must do's and these are what you need to do, and you take care of your family and this and that and what have you. I feel so light. Me get the energy and me start cook and me iron and me do this and me catch up on some of my work and me prepare the boys to go to school. And me I said, no man, no God man, are you this man? Me literally feel so light and full of energy and me I said, this is only God. So just take the time out to rest in God. Rest your body. God, there was a reason. And I was learning as well. It was when the Hebrews were in exile, they get 2 days to choose. So they had to choose a day to rest. That is why they had the Saturday or the Sabbath. That was the day of rest. And the other day was to fellowship with God, which was the Sunday. Now, when they came out of exile, they were only allowed to choose 1 day. And them choose the day of rest. So that is why people still carry the Sabbath. But it is really culture coming from the Hebrews days. They had the day for rest and they kept that day and forget about the day where you need to look upon God and fellowship with God. So you need to rest. And you work so hard to cock up your foot sometime. You know, understand how some people do 6, 7, 8, 10 jobs. What time do you mentally get to rest? What time do you connect with your family? What time do you clear your head space? What time do you have that private lifestyle? You understand, where you just meditate. There are times I turn off even my data, turn off WhatsApp, I turn off all social media. My phone is on silent. And I just meditate, enjoy my family, and I refresh myself. Wheel and come again. And then you have more energy when you go out. You understand? So you took the time out to refill yourself, refuel, refocus, and all of that, so you can give more to society. So I'm encouraging somebody today who is probably wearied and burdened. Just take it easy and look to God. He will help you. He promised to do that. So that is the encouragement for today. Just go and take it easy, man. The weekend rough. Because when I pin out them boy clothes this morning, I said, Jano star. I could have sleep in my bed like more now. But I say, I go and do it. And I expect God to strengthen me. Because later we have youth fellowship. We have church tomorrow. Same way. We have go through and do it and give with praise and thanks. And we expect that since we handed over our burdens to Him, we will feel light. He takes it away from us. So just continue to press on and just go and relax. Take the time out to refuel, refocus, the wheel, and come again.